Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We're on to the divisional round now, 2 steps away from playing on the biggest stage in sports. It's the Jets going up against the Ravens. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Stays on his feet, and he'll be out of bounds across the 25. They come out here in the eye. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play.
We got three, fellas. We got three. 31, check 31. Slow. Under. Check 50.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. So a penalty that can frustrate a coach so much, a mental error, and it'll back him up 5 yards. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Watch number 29.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith rolling to his right, and he finds Safarian Jenkins. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Austin Safarian Jenkins, 70 yards, and the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded about a yard deep. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Here's a former 1,000-yard man for the Jets. It's Chris Ivory. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Let's go now. Half.
On 2nd down, here's Romo. He finds Woodhead out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Tight end left. Four down. Here we go. Black 35. Black 35. Check. Half.
They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Four down. Check. Let's go now. Half.
Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the defense for New York.
Darrelle Revis is on the short list of the best corners who ever played in the NFL. Revis Island is where wide receivers go to hide.
Hey, let's get this. Check. Alert 3. Right 18. Let's go now. Black 35. Check. Out. Gun. Check. Fresno. Half.
The play clock's running down. Here's Romo. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Tight ends on the loosey. Ready.
On 1st and 10, Romo. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Baltimore 1st down.
20. Hey, right, 20. Half.
Watch the twist.
Check.
Check your hot read.
Half.
Off.
Hut. Go.
They go back to the ground attack here. It's Ivory. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Key the tight end. Let's go now.
They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give them 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll try to counter with Dixon. And an alley to run. Oh, the hurdle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
And we all know it's turned into a passing league in the NFL, but that doesn't mean people still don't like to run the football. When you run it that successfully, your offensive line is fired up. What they want to do each and every game is run block. Get out and smack some people. I would say go ahead and run it again.
35. Check.
43.
Gun. Half. Watch the shit.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Check. Ready. Left 35. Black 35. Gun.
Double up.
Check.
They'll try the air now with Romo. His pass caught at the 4. 1 yard is the gain there. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Here we go. Left 30. Gun. Check.
Here's Romo now on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Now Romo on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. 2nd quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive.
Switch. Check 3.
This is Coleman. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
You can almost see the wheels turning for the offensive coordinator there. Edge pressure you want to use against them. Oftentimes when they get into the backfield, they're disrupting things, but if they get there too quickly, you can actually slip the ball to a runner and get past them. That didn't happen on that play, though.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Hey, you got 3, three down. Ready, throw. Watch the edge. Two jet. Watch out.
They will run again with Coleman. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And some room to work. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tevin Coleman, 57 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. On the return, it's Jalen Marshall. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. 23 yards on the play.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On first down, this is Ivory. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, 4 down. Here we go. Black 35. Black 35.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Romo. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They come out here in the eye. Shift together here from the D-line. Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Barrett, on the tackle.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Here we go with 2nd and 7.
Check 26. Let's go, baby. Turn it up. No. 319. Okay, dog. Kill. Ready. Flag 32. 57. Flag.
run it now out of the gun. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left.
After the interception, here's Smith. Dumps off to Powell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Hey, you're on an island. You're on an island. Under. Watch the whip. Under.
Now a play fake here on first down. Left side complete, Safarian Jenkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
So the offense has it first and...
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Jets going up against the Ravens. With that, let's get you up to M&T Bank Stadium. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are coming to you from the heart of Baltimore, nestled between Russell Street and I-395. We're at